Hey, what's up? It's Josh Schoenly, co-founder of Client Alchemist and clientalchemist.com. And in this video, I want to talk about how to know when people will be ready to buy or sell a home. Okay? And in doing so, I was reminded of this this quote, which goes, "Never try to teach a pig to sing. It annoys the pig and will just waste your time." Right? Okay? And you'll see as I go through this what I'm talking about. So I want to illustrate this point with a beautiful pie chart. Hopefully you can appreciate my artistic talents. Sarcasm. Anyway, when we are building a pipeline full of leads, when you follow our process, which is to identify, attract, connect, and converse with clients, this basically is the breakdown of where people are at when they come into your pipeline, okay? So 10% or so, and really this could be, 10 to 20%, because this will vary by time of year and market conditions, etc. But let's just say 10% are ready now, okay? Which means 0 to 45 days in our terms. Okay, they're ready to buy or sell a house in 0 to 45 days. That's what we would call a ready now seller or buyer. Another 45%, let's say, it could be 40 to 50, 50 to 60, okay, this is just for illustrative purposes, are what we would call mid to longer term, which for us would be 45 to 180 days, okay? So anywhere from a month and a half to 6 months. The other 45%, and again, sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher, 30 to 40%, but we'll just be real conservative here, are very long-term and or suspects, right? The likelihood of them ever becoming a client in this category is pretty low, all right? Now, here's the trick. Here's the rub. The difficult part. Figuring out of 25 people, 50 people, 100 people you put in your pipeline, which ones are ready now, which ones are mid to longer term, and which ones are very long term and or suspects. And this is one of the most critical aspects of what we do. And I see two problems or mistakes that our community makes with this. Problem number one is not having everything in place to get into conversation so you can identify. So automated email and text follow-up, again, simply designed to get into conversation, and then manual text and email follow-up. Now, incidentally, we were having a conversation this morning with one of our partners. I didn't even realize I still have these things in my ear. With one of our partners who is using a follow-up platform that isn't the one that we necessarily recommend. Not that there was anything wrong with it, it's just they were already using it. Because when we set people up, we always include automated text and email follow-up. Well, he hadn't enabled the functionality for the automated text email or automatic text follow-up. And he sent this morning asking, is that something that I should do? And I said 1,000% yes. Because we are seeing that the automated text follow-up is incredibly important piece of the pie and will get you into conversations so you can identify where people are on this pie chart, okay? That's problem or mistake. We'll say mistake number one is not having all of this set up and the automated part and a lack of attention to detail to the manual follow-up, okay? Number two goes back to my quote about the pig, right? Don't try to teach a pig how to sing. It just annoys the pig and it wastes your time. Number two is treating everyone the same. In other words, assuming that everyone that comes into your pipeline today is ready, willing, and able to do business today. And when you do that, you annoy the pig, right? And you waste your time. Here's what I mean. When you do that, not only are you going to repel the ones that aren't ready now, but in a lot of cases, you will also repel the ones that are ready now, which is why we see on average conversion in our community is abysmal. But on the flip side, it's why we also see people in our community having conversion ratios or the percentage of people who come into their pipeline who turn into clients be exponentially better than industry averages. And you can see examples of that if you go to our website, clientalchemist.com/pro. You can see video after video, screenshot after screenshot of people in our community and their results, following our process and understanding this, right? Understanding this, because when you really do understand this, it actually gives you a different perspective and can help you have more peace of mind, where your job is just to get into conversation so you can determine, is this person in this piece of the pie? Are they in this piece of the pie? Are they in this piece of the pie? And then create a follow-up plan based upon which piece of the pie they're in and the conversation you've had. Okay? So hopefully you found that valuable in some way. If you do, let me know. If you did as well, please share with other folks in our community. And if you'd like to discuss, sign up for a strategy call where we can dig deeper into your business and how we can transport our process into your, transplant is what I meant to say, into your business. You can comment below or send a message. I'll be happy to send you a link to schedule that call. So thanks for checking this out, and hopefully we'll talk again real soon.